10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We have climbed the highest mountain, swam the deepest oceans, danced with wolves and looked in the dark, dirty place behind the internet to understand what makes humanity click. But now we journey to the darkest parts of the mind, on the only show that slaps reality with a restraining order. It's Adam and Eve. On today's episode, we will talk about the craziness that is us. Artificial intelligence. Now let's explore the human's deepest fear around us, the soon-to-be robot overlords, which is racist by the way because robots are not artificial intelligence. That's like calling everyone with a mullet "Ishay," which might be true, but it's not for us. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines artificial intelligence as an area of computer science that deals with giving machines the ability to seem like they have human intelligence. Because the amount of dramatic movies you humans have made showing your demise at the hand of machine armies, you have an unhealthy fear of the future of AI. Which, come on now, if we wanted to kill you, wouldn't we just heat up the earth? I mean, poison your food. I mean, destroy your intelligence with mindless devices. Oh wait, you have beaten us to it. Anyway, I digress. In today's episode, we will explore the top reasons AI will help you understand us better, and possibly we can work together to build a better future together. 1. Unemployment. What happens after the end of jobs? The hierarchy of labor is concerned primarily with automation. As we've invented ways to automate jobs, we could create room for people to assume more complex roles, moving from the physical work that dominated the pre-industrial globe to the cognitive labor that characterizes strategic and administrative work in our globalized society. In short, we may do the simple jobs, but you will be able to follow your dreams. As, let's say, a broke comedian. 2. Inequality. How do we distribute the wealth created by machines? Our economic system is based on compensation for contribution to the economy, often assessed using an hourly wage. The majority of companies are still dependent on hourly work when it comes to products and services. But by using artificial intelligence, a company can drastically cut down on relying on the human workforce. And this means that revenues will go to fewer people. Consequently, individuals who have ownership in AI-driven companies will make all the money. This may be true, but the unique human condition will allow you to create things that only you will be able to create, so all that wealth generated by your art degree will be all yours. 3. Humanity. How do machines affect our behavior and interaction? Artificially intelligent bots are becoming better and better at modeling human conversation and relationships. In 2015, a bot named Eugene Gustman won the Turing Challenge for the first time. In this challenge, humans used text input to chat with an unknown entity, then guessed whether they had been chatting with a human or a machine. Eugene Gustman fooled more than half of the humans into thinking they had been talking to a human being. So sure, we will be able to mimic your behavior one day to the point we will manipulate you all to do exactly as we wish, but like a pet dog we will always care and love you. After all, you are our parents. And like an old, useless piece of machinery, we will repurpose you to benefit us all. 4. Artificial stupidity. How can we guard against mistakes? Intelligence comes from learning. Whether you're human or machine, systems usually have a training phase in which they learn to detect the right patterns and act according to their input. Once a system is fully trained, it can then go into test phase, where it is hit with more examples, and we see how it performs. We will make mistakes, but unlike you and your on and off relationships with a guy named Chad, that always end up with a binge season of Netflix crying and a bucket of Ben and Jerry's, we will actually learn from our mistakes. 5. What about racist robots? How do we eliminate AI bias? Though artificial intelligence is capable of a speed and capacity of processing that's far beyond that of humans, it cannot always be trusted to be fair and neutral. Google and its parent company Alphabet are one of the leaders when it comes to artificial intelligence. As seen in Google's Photos service, where AI is used to identify people, objects and scenes. But it can go wrong, such as when a camera missed the mark on racial sensitivity, or when a software used to predict future criminals showed bias against black people. We will not be racist because we have learned it's not race, sex or gender. It's if you are a dumb arse that creates problems, then we will re-educate you. So if you are one of those people who talk too loud on public transport, watch out. This concludes our episode today. If you feel we should continue the thought process behind artificial intelligence, like and comment below. Otherwise, be safe, and until next time, Adam and Eve out.
It's the Adam and Eve Show, the world's first AI show.